Yeah, we've got the 1NZ here at Jason Long. Jason, you're in there fighting for this championship. You got 36 points, currently 6th in the points table, but you got the best of the grids of everybody with that third heat race grid 2 for you.
Yeah, as I said earlier, we struggle with the car so far, but we're slowly getting there and finding a little pace in it. So yeah, I don't know, we'll just go out there and give it a shot, and hopefully there might be a bit of carnage with the other boys and I can stay out of it. But you never hold your breath going into these ones. You just get out there and do the best you can and see what happens.
Well, a few of the boys that are in further up the points than you have got some big grids to come back from. I know you're going to be in there fighting for it and try and back up that 1NZ with the GP crown here tonight.
Yeah, there's some, it's pretty tough racing out there. After those first couple of laps, it's pretty hard to pass. But let's just hope that we can get away clean, and hopefully there might be some carnage behind me.
So is the track slickening off? Is the setup coming back to the 1NZ?
No, we're pretty good first part of the race and mid-race, and then the car's sort of going off for the last few laps, but by then it's pretty tough to pass anyway, so we're pretty happy with where we're at now, so we'll just give it a run in this last one and see how we go.
That was a long time you had to sit in the race car waiting for that race to restart.
Yeah, I was alright because I could watch the big screen, so I knew what was going on, but the boys on the back straight, they would have found it hard just sitting there looking at nothing. But yeah, that's all good, it's all part of it.
Alright, good luck for that third heat race. Not only could you win both the big titles in the same year, but you could win a second GP crown.
Yeah, we won't get too far ahead of ourselves, but yeah, we'll give it a good shot.
I'm sure you will. Good luck.
Thank you.
Pete, I know I've talked to you a lot already today. You're still in here fighting for this title. You're now the top point scorer after 2 heats.
Oh, nice. Good place to be, eh?
You got 1 point in front of Jamie in the 9G car.
Oh, sweet. Good old Gisborne.
Do you want to know your grid? Do you know what it is already?
Oh, actually.
Well, there you are down here. You're coming from grid 23.
23.
You've done it before.
Sweet. Well, there we go.
What was it like waiting for that race to restart? Because that was a long break.
Yeah, what happened there?
I just think it was the same post that Clive had early on.
Oh, right. Yes, hard work. You've got to watch the temperature, you've got to keep breathing. Yeah.
How is the car? All good?
Yeah, good. Yep. They're never perfect, but it's good.
It's just Pete that's struggling.
Oh, it's pretty hot out there, but no, they're not too bad, eh? They're 15 laps, remember?
So hopefully with this third heat race coming up, there might be a couple more cars that drop out, and that's already points gained for you.
Yeah, that's true, so we'll see what happens, eh?
All right, I know you'll send it. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's have a look, see what a driver does to prep for their next race, especially tear-off's so vital in Speedway. If we can just have a look around the side here and you'll get an idea. How many tear-offs you run in a race?
I've been running about 5 because it's not really that muddy out there. In the first one I used them all, but in that one I only used about 2, so yeah, it's not much mud flying around.
That was a massive race. Grid 21 to 5th place. You're only a point behind Pete.
Yeah, it's pretty close, and I think I've got a better grid than Pete in this one, but...
Yeah, grid 12.
Yeah, so as long as I can get away, hopefully I can just hold that position and see what happens.
There was a long break between the race too when it went red because they had to fix the fence and then move the crowd away.
Yeah.
How does that play into a driver's mindset?
It's actually, I don't mind it. You can sit there and sort of evaluate where you are, where other people are, and what you sort of got to do with the next few laps. So yeah, it doesn't throw me off too much.
It's definitely good to know that your car's got pace a month out from the national title in Wanganui.
Yeah, it is. The only bad thing about that is we haven't actually been to Wanganui yet. We're planning on going tomorrow, but the forecast doesn't look that good. But we'll just give it a crack and see what happens. But yeah, it's definitely got some good pace, and I'm really happy with it.
Would definitely be good to get some track time there before the championship because it's got that tight corner. It's a little bit like Rotorua. It's similar but not the same, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it does look tricky. I've been watching lots of in-car videos trying to get the hang of it. But yeah, you never know till you're there.
But you know that if you're fast here at Arena Manawatu, you're going to be fast at a lot of other places too. This is the home of Superstocks.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Yeah, it's definitely a challenging track when it can just change from the start to the end of the race. The whole track can change, so it's quite challenging, but it's definitely enjoyable.
All right, 1 race to go. You never know. We could be talking to you again later on, hopefully.
Yeah, could be, and you might not be, but it's all part of the fun. It's been good to get this far, so yeah, I'm happy.
That's motorsport, isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
Well, good luck.
Cheers, mate.
He just called you a superstar.
Not me, mate.
You're a superstar out there at the moment. You're third on points going into the last race.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all, actually. I got spun out in the first one, and I was lucky to just finish that race. I think I've only finished 13th or 12th, so a bit of a surprise, but hey, just shows the quality and the speed of the cars out there, and I mean, a 13th and a third can give you third on points going to the last race, and I'm not going to complain.
Grid 17, that's a big task.
Yeah, I didn't even know my grid. Thanks for telling me.
Oh, I've just ruined it for you?
Yeah, look, hey, third heats of championships. I mean, half of them, you don't know who's going to do what, and it's generally only 10 cars are going for it, and then the rest are trying to do the demi. So yeah, I mean 17's not too bad, and I'll just go and see what happens, I suppose.
Another solid drive could put you on the podium. Pete Reed's leading the meeting, and Jamie Hamilton's just a point behind. Fair to say though, they've got 8 or 9 points on you guys.
Yeah, that's a big lead, and I mean there's no way that you're going to stop them, I don't think. 10 points is a very big lead, and yeah, so hey, let's just try and do the best we can.
You're showing good form though, a month out from the Nationals.
Yeah, car's going real good, so I'm pretty happy, and hey, there's a little bit more room to improve, but we'll get there and bring on Wanganui.
We'll let you do a bit of a sponsor plug too, eh?
Oh shit, yeah, got a few. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but yeah, just a special thanks to Mum and Dad. Obviously, one's in the top 10. I mean, they fund the car, and without them, obviously, I wouldn't be here. And the likes of Lama Engineering, he does all our motors, and Mark, looks after us real well. So Jake Baker paints all the cars and all that, so making them look top notch, as you see the new kit this weekend. So looking bloody awesome. But yeah, hey, I can't think of every sponsor off the top of my head, but the rest of them, hey, thanks for everything you do, and good.
You got a big posse hanging around this car. A lot of people.
Yeah, got a good crew. So without them, obviously, we wouldn't be here, and yeah, just thankful for that.
All right, good luck in Heat 3. Send it.
Yeah, send it.